I cannot think of a better way to celebrate the International Women's Day than here with you tonight. Of all the problems in the world, why does Child for Change work with women? Well, they say the future of the world is children. And I'm sure that some of you are thinking right now that I'm going to say, well, if you help women, you help children, because it's true. But that's not what I want to say. What I want to say is that, of course, the future of the world is the children, because we're going to be gone, they're going to be inherited, and for good or for bad, it is their future. I want to talk about the hope of the world. I think the hope of the world are children and women. Because humanity right now is in a path of self-destruction. All you have to do is look at the news to see very clearly this is logical, that this is true. And the difference with women is that when we think of humanity, we think of mankind. And this is accurate. Because as of right now, as far as we are today, the world has been ruled by systems created by man. And even when a woman gets in a position of power, she can come up with a brilliant idea, but she still has to make it adjusted so that it works through the systems. She still has to make it fit into the boxes that have been already established. And we need a little bit of more forward thinking. We need to stretch somewhere else so we can do something new. We cannot expect change when we keep repeating the same patterns. History keeps repeating itself. And it's very hard to go somewhere new. I mean, I hear people even, I don't know who I'm going to vote for. It's always the same. It's the same thing. And I think we are a little bit tired of trying to solve the same problems. And they don't really go away. So we need something new. We need a new way of thinking. I think that women could do this. We still really haven't heard the voice of a woman, the vision of a woman. And one thing that I can suspect is that if life grows and forms inside of us, maybe this is why we are more prone to preserve life. I think that we can move the world to the rhythm and to the beat of the human heart. I think we are equipped to, through our instinct and our ingenuity, to solve problems, for problem solving, without the use of violence. I was at some point working with women prisons, and I discovered that the violence in the female prisons and the violence in the men prisons are not even comparable. It is an immense difference. It's almost as if they were two different kinds of institutions. Men are a lot more prone to violence. I mean, sometimes, please guys, don't get angry with what I'm going to say, okay? I'm going to say something nice about you too in the moment. Sometimes some men complain that our hormones make us too sensitive. This is true. I say that the excess of testosterone, it's a weapon of mass destruction. And I'm not not saying that all the systems that men have created have to go away. No, no, no. Men have done wonderful, wonderful things. Even also for peace, have found ways to solve some of the conflicts through peace. Exceptions, but they have been amazing men like Gandhi or Mandela or Luther King. And there's also been some women, that have done amazing contributions. Look at Germany is doing fantastic. And we have Mother Teresa, we have Marie Curie, we have Malala, so young in education. But it is important that the balance is a little bit more equal, that we have more opportunities, that we are allowed to think somewhere new, and that we are heard for our new ideals. We have to be the two pillars that by standing strong, side by side, we can carry a future of hope and not a future of fear. The film you just saw, it's about a little girl that finds her voice. And she finds her voice through poetry. She takes the poetry and turns it into music, many different kinds of art. And she gets from this inspiration for life. It's so important to learn to love life. And she gets also her voice through finding a wonderful, kind man and getting a sense of purpose to help this man who did not see her for all the labels that people put on her. But he had the wisdom to see her spirit and connect to her through her spirit. But she also finds her voice literally standing in the shoulders of her mother Camila, who supported her. This woman, in spite of all adversity, poverty, loneliness, sadness, the judgment of her neighbors, still finds the strength to sing, to make an effort, to make her little girl smile. And she never ever loses hope. There are so many women like that around the world, that carry in their shoulders all adversity, and that have to struggle to keep their humanity and pass it on to their children. We have to fight for their dreams. Within us lies the power to change our course and go into the unknown, where a better future awaits us. Thank you very much. I think we've had enough of my voice, so I'm going to